but we have a broader mission as a labor movement and as a union, and that's to advocate on behalf of all the workers in the industries that we represent, including those that work in the mercados that we're hearing about today. Now, some of those markets are small, some of them are large, but there's no reason. Groceries are groceries. So there's no reason that one sector of the industry should have wages, benefits, and working conditions that are drastically lower than they are in another sector, solely because most of the workers and a good portion of the customer base are immigrants. Now, some of those markets are small, as I said, but others are large, and they're getting increasingly larger. And they have the resources that some of the more traditional markets do to provide decent wages, benefits, and working conditions. And our goal is to force them or encourage them to do that over time.
The Consulate General of Mexico considers any abuse against the workers unacceptable and will provide the necessary assistance and support for those cases where the labor rights of Mexican nationals have not been observed according to the law.
And so they're going to be asking their churches to join in this struggle to unionize in the mercados. On Monday, we were fortunate to have the co-founder of the United Farm Workers here with us at the naming of the Labor Studies Department, the Dolores Huerta Labor Studies Department, where she announced her endorsement of this campaign. And as you know, the farm worker movement and the church communities were one and the same. And this is what it's going to be in this campaign. We're going to reach out to people of faith and clergy from all walks of life to join in this moral struggle. The social encyclicals of the Catholic Church, Pacem in Terris, and others that are widely quoted by Monsignor Eugene Boyle from San Jose here. That encyclical talks about the rights of workers to unionize and the obligation of workers to unionize. And that was something that certainly Father McDonald here in East San Jose at Guadalupe Church taught to Cesar Chavez, that when you organize, the churches are supposed to stand beside you. And that's what we intend to do.
There's an estimated 30,000 Mercado workers in the state and 7,000 in our area alone, of which many are Latinos and Asians. The U.S. workers in California have rights and protections in the workplace, and it's up to us to be sure that all employers are abiding by the law. The more of us fighting for these essential rights, the stronger our voices will be. For this reason, I encourage Mercado owners of Asian markets to cooperate with worker rights groups, the UFCW, and our faith community, in recognizing that complying with local, state, and federal laws, along with participating in workshops, benefits not only the Asian markets and workers, but the entire state. I strongly encourage Mercado employers to sign onto the Mercado Code of Conduct so that the workers' labor rights can be respected. The goal is to increase labor law compliance, to improve worker conditions, and improve labor relations between employers and employees. The Justice for Mercado Workers campaign has successfully reached out and fought for the rights of Mercado workers, which is why Assemblyman Joe Cotto, myself, Assembly Members Bell and Ruskin introduced Members Resolution number 2289 to commend the Mercado campaign on the vital role it has played in improving the quality of life in California.
They say right now.